This soup is very, very tasty. Like if you taste it, child, you clap on for me now. Yes, it's very sweet.
Last time, I showed you a very unique white soup recipe that is prepared and eaten by the Andoni people in Nigeria.
There is one special thing that we put. It's not the same thing with Akwa Ibom or any other tribe, yes.
In this video, I'm going to show you what is regarded as the signature soup of the Andoni people. But before then, the Andoni people are mostly found in Andoni local government area of Rivers State and Eastern Obolo local government area of Akwa Ibom State. They are known as great fishermen and traders whose migration story is quite an interesting one. I made a video about their migration history, which I will drop the link in the description, so don't forget to check it out if you missed it. The Andoni people are among the most welcoming Nigerian ethnic group to strangers, and the food you are going to see in this video plays a huge part in that. Hello guys, and welcome back to Epic Food Review. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the foods I ate when I visited the Andoni people. This food is said to be reserved to visitors, and they prepare it whenever a stranger visits them. This food is called Osoko Soup, and today you are going to learn how they prepare it. Let's go. Food is an integral part of the cultures of different Nigerian tribes and ethnic groups. Most of these tribes attach great importance to one or two dishes, thereby making these dishes a huge part of who they are. For instance, the Eda people in eastern Nigeria place so much importance to a soup called Eburebu soup. The Yoruba people value their amala, and the Hausas in northern Nigeria love their tuwo shinkafa. To the Andoni people, one of their most important dishes is Osoko soup. Osoko soup is one of the oldest soups eaten by the Andoni people. It is regarded as an occasion soup because of how important it is to the people. It is also known as the stranger soup because this is the soup they use to welcome strangers and visitors.
This Osoko and Obobo soup is our occasional food. Okay. Like when we have visitors, like when we have traditional marriage, wedding, we normally cook that soup.
Ooh.
Yes. When we have visitors, like when I heard that people are coming, I say, this soup, chai, I must cook this soup.
Okay.
And I'll take my time and I'll prepare the soup that is very sweet. Like if you taste it, you will enjoy it. Okay. The soup is very, very sweet. It's very tasty. Yes, that is soup we normally use for occasion. It's our occasional food. It's very, very important.
Okay, like if you are doing traditional marriage, you are doing wedding, that is
the soup that we normally cook in Andoni.
Okay.
Yes. Without that soup, everything is not complete. Yes, it's very sweet.
Okay. This soup got its name from the vegetable used in preparing it, called the Osoko leaves. This vegetable is known by many names, including Okazi leaves by the Igbos and Afang leaves by most tribes in Akwa Ibom and Cross River State. It is also known as one of the most medicinal vegetables eaten in Nigeria.
If someone that have stomach ulcer, like it cures it.
Okay.
Like if you have sugar,
yes,
you reduce it. It helps to reduce it.
Okay.
Yes, even the obobok, it makes our skin to shine. Yes, and it gives us good health. Like if you see the Andonians, they're always fresh fats. Because of the fresh fish and the leaves we eat. Yes.
The importance of the Osoko soup to the Andoni people also shows in their method of preparing it. It is meticulously prepared with the best available ingredients. This is to guarantee a very unique outcome. So, is it safe to say that this Osoko is the most important soup of the Andoni people?
Yes, because we use it for occasion. It's occasional.
The ingredients you need to make this soup include the Osoko leaves, melon seeds or obohobo as the locals call it. You will need to blend or pound the melon seed to a powder like this. You also need fresh pepper, dry fish, stock fish, meat of your choice, crayfish, periwinkles, palm oil, onions, salt, and seasoning cube. Start by washing your meat very well. Put the washed meat into your cooking pot. Also wash and add your stock fish, dry fish, and periwinkle into the pot. Season with seasoning cube, salt, chopped onions, and fresh pepper. Put the pot on fire, add some water, and cover to cook till the meat is almost done. This should take 15 to 20 minutes. As the meat is cooking, pound the Osoko leaves with some crayfish to a smooth mash and set aside. After 15 minutes, add some pounded crayfish, some palm oil, and the ground melon into your pot of soup. Stir to combine while adding enough water to suit your desired consistency. Then cover to continue cooking. After 10 minutes, taste and adjust any lacking ingredients and go in with the pounded Osoko leaves. Stir very well to bring the soup together. Cover for a minute or two and your Osoko soup is ready. Alright guys, so here we have the Osoko soup. So this is the soup they say that is meant for visitors. And she helped this soup so much that I'm eager to know if the soup is going to live up to the hype. Let's go. Look-wise, it looks like a melon soup. Melon soup that they added too much vegetable inside. You understand? It looks like when you add a lot of vegetable in melon soup, that's a goosey soup. That is what it's going to look like. But let me taste it. Hey, wow. Wow. This is wonderful. You are right. This soup is exceptional.
Sir, have you seen the reason why I told you that this soup is special?
Yes, actually, it's very special. Honestly, guys, so this soup is spicy and very, very flavorful. And there's one thing I noticed in this soup. Most of the food I review are always prepared with firewood, but many of them didn't have the smokiness that comes when you prepare soup with firewood. But this one right here, the smokiness in this, I don't know where the smokiness is coming from, but I'm getting a distinctive smoky taste from this soup. The flavor is everywhere. It's so delicious. And this Osoko leaf we used, the time I made a video in Akwa Ibom, it was a little bit bitter, but this one is not bitter. So this one is not bitter. So the Osoko leaf was pounded, just like the way Akwa Ibom people used to prepare their famous Afang soup. It was pounded, and you can see that the vegetable is actually everywhere. It looks like a proper vegetable soup that is prepared with melon, egusi. It's so wonderful. This soup is one of the best soups so far I've eaten.
And this is our Osoko,
Yes.
It's not bitter, it's not the bitter one.
Okay,
so
they have the bitter one.
Yes, they have the bitter one. So we, the Andonians, we don't use the bitter one. So we know the difference between the bitter one and the one that is sweet. So it's tasty.
This is very nice. Alright guys, so this soup is just like a hybrid between melon soup and Afang soup. When Afang soup and melon soup, that's a goosey soup, got married and have a baby, this is what you will get, because it combines the taste of that melon soup and the taste of Afang soup is inside this pot, this one pot. So you can see that the flavor is something you have not experienced before. I love it. If you can prepare this soup, watch my video, watch the step-by-step guide of how this soup was prepared, and prepare it for yourself, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Osoko soup is wonderful. Thank you very much. Alright guys, so here you have it, the Osoko soup prepared and eaten by the Andoni people. A very, very delicious soup that is used to welcome strangers that come to Andoni land. If you love this video, like, share and subscribe. And always remember, eat to live while I live to eat. I am Mr. Epic, and I will see you on the next video. Yeah.